You think so? You think that Cam is just not gonna say anything to Albee-Al back besides
No,
like what he did today with putting you in the clips and everything?
I think by him putting me in the clips was just showing the world that I'm still that nigga.
Nah,
What
shout
y'all
out to
talking
Cam for
about?
that, man. Shout out to Cam.
You know what
Shout
I'm
out to
saying?
you for
And,
that.
and if you realize some of the people that was in that video, it was people who was representing Cam, who made great content on Cam. If you notice, everything I said in that video was something good about Cam. It wasn't nothing disrespecting Cam.
Nah, Cam's a, like I said, man. Cam always showed me love. Every post. I remember I was in Harlem. I forgot what that project is. Right across the street from the seafood place, though. My man Green Eyes called him up. He showed love on the phone there too. Like I was shooting a video out there, so you know what I mean. Shout out to Killer. But so you don't think that like I said though when we were speaking about it, I didn't think that Cam was gonna respond at
And,
rapping or nothing like that.
and
You
I'm gonna
think that
say
he should
one.
have though? You think he should have did more than?
I'm gonna be honest. For the content, I would love if Cam would have wound him up. I'm gonna keep it
But
real. I
but
like the I like the I like to see the other part, the wilding each other up. Cause for
but
me,
what
that's
could
content.
what do you think could be said though? What could he have said to him like?
It's
Because they
something.
on not trying to play either one of them. They on two different playing fields.
Basically,
So what could he have really, you know what I'm
it's
saying, besides
always
did what he did?
it's always things that we don't know. Look, it's just like the Diddy situation. Nobody didn't know all these guys was involved in the Diddy situation.
Right.
So there's things behind the scenes that Cam probably know about him. We didn't know.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? We didn't know. Nobody knew the reason all this happened was because he wanted to be on camera on platform. Nobody didn't know that.
So and remember when we spoke, I said I don't know what stems from it. It could be anything.
Basically,
So do you think so now the thought of Jimmy being behind this, pulling the strings, now that thought is out your head now.
it's
Or
still
you
it.
still think it's there?
Of course, it's there. That's
Think
your
so?
man. Cause you gotta look at it. When before he did what he did, he hollered at Jimmy like any other nigga. We talk like me and you. We talk on the phone.
But
So
I'm
if I'm a,
saying,
so
do you think that was a call, oh China?
yeah, of course. Because listen,
If he,
if
like,
I'm
hold on, if he violated, but if you saying that the whole thing is because Cam didn't want him on the show or whatever, do you think that he called them like right after, like, yo, your man, I'm gonna violate him, or he
yeah,
just went?
facts.
Think
Usually,
so?
usually humans need confirmation from another human, especially if we about to wow a nigga up. That's
So
like
you
me,
think Jim was just like, go ahead, fuck
Jim.
him,
Hell yeah,
F
I
him?
don't fuck with that nigga. Yeah, wow him up. And then that's gonna help you get. You gotta realize we talking about
Jim know the algorithm. He know.
yeah.
He
So of
know.
course he gonna tell Albee-Al on the steps. I bet you if you say this, these platforms gonna run with it, make assumptions, it's gonna your album sales gonna go up. You know what I'm
Oh, so
saying?
you think he calling a play like that?
Look, just today, you didn't see the post that I made today. He's talking about he's making a kick platform. He going on kick to talk about Cameron.
I'll be out.
Yeah,
Shout out, yo, he figuring out the algorithm,
that's
baby.
crazy.
Why though?
Cause you
Why?
ain't a chatty patty. You saying that,
So
we
you
are
want him to just stay
bloggers.
street? You don't want him to figure it out. You gatekeeping. You gatekeeping right now. So you want him to stay. Your problem is that he's too
No,
street.
no, the
Now that
thing
he's
is,
figuring it out,
no,
now you saying
the
like, what?
thing is, YouTube. All
Shout
right,
out to the
listen,
gladiator.
yo, listen. This right here ain't for everybody. I keep
Okay,
saying that. He do not have a personality that
but
fit the description of entertainment. Only certain niggas got that. He don't.
so you say he's just scary. Like he got
Yeah, he will crash out. or he will have somebody up here. Somebody up here would say something because you got to realize there's people up here who will talk about your dead family.
Yeah, that's a fact. People, yeah, that's a
Yeah,
fact.
they don't care about Albee-Al, brother. Rest in
That's
peace.
a fact.
He will come up
Rest in
here,
peace.
and then it's people who will talk about your brother. Yeah, they
Yeah,
did
he
that
ain't
to
gonna.
me.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I
then you
get what you
always,
saying.
and
Like,
then you're gonna end up, if you run in traffic or whatever you do, you're gonna end up doing something where you're gonna say that, "Why I went on the internet knowing I wasn't built for this."
but kick is like a streaming thing, right? Everybody stream now, so you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
but
Well, he could be because I see on YouTube they got channels that talk about nothing but jail content. Maybe he could blow over there doing that. It's different
but
lanes for everything.
yeah, but he's already looked at as our sector, what we talk about. He around Jim Jones. He around people who's being talked about within our sector. So
Mhm.
whatever he do is gonna be content for us.
Or he's not, stay how he is, or is he
You want to
supposed to
know what
make the
I think he
transition how
should
he's
have did
supposed to?
when he first came? What he should have did. Now I'm gonna alleviate with the Cameron situation. If he did, if he didn't, the Cameron situation, I'm asking Cameron to come on his platform.
Okay.
So if he knew he wanted to be a content creator, there's people within Dipset with Jim
But was he
Jones.
going on Cam's show to be a content creator or be
He
interviewed
went on
about
Jim's
music?
show. He went on Jim's show to be interviewed. He had an interview
And
on
that's what
Jim's
he was
show.
trying to do with Cam too. I would
Yeah,
assume.
eventually. Yeah, trying to
Right.
do it. But it didn't work out. Now he must have said, I Cam, I'm going through all this. Everybody, people attacking me. I'm content right now. The nigga must have woke up today saying I'm content. Somebody must have put it in his ear, gave you content. Make a kick platform right now. Make a kick platform and go express how you feel on kick.
Yeah, all right.
So now he turned it into a chatty patty. Something he said, I'm not an internet nigga. That's why I come in.
But I don't think that's being a chatty patty. I think that's
We are
maximizing the
chatty patties.
opportunity.
It doesn't matter how you say it. We are chatty patties. We come up here, we talk. You could try to throw baby oil on it or whatever. It is what it is.
So, but I don't know, man. I think he was right with making a transition. Let me get off of it off of that for a minute. What you
Okay.
think? Did you hear Jim Jones artist from Bird Gang, King Streets, going at 38 Special? Did you hear that?
Yeah, and
What you thought about that? Shout out to King Streets too. That's my guy.
King
What you
Streets did the same. I give it to him. A lot of people sent it to me, and I want to tell King Streets this if he's watching, right? I
That's
wanted
my
to
boy.
post it.
He gonna see this.
Yeah, I wanted to post it. You know what I'm saying? Salute to certain dudes I deal with that's around King Streets. You know what I'm saying? That's part of their
So
little
why you ain't
conglomerate.
posted? Let's get to
Because the
that.
reason is, everybody know if you don't support me, I'm not supporting you. I don't rub niggas back. Nigga,
Oh,
no, I'm not doing that.
so y'all
See,
had like,
and this the thing. Anybody that I post on my platform, they follow me. I'm not one of them niggas who
oh, y'all don't
posting
fight. Oh,
niggas.
okay. Oh, okay, I get that.
You know what I'm saying? Some of these
Okay.
dudes just they think a rapper, the rapper ain't following them. They don't like nothing. They don't put nothing in the
Yeah.
comment section.
I get that.
I'm not one
So
of them dudes.
you don't know, yeah, because you could grab somebody if you doing it like that. If you just grabbing anybody's post that's not following you or showing you love, you could be posting an enemy.
Basically. And I don't post. See, my main objective is if you don't support and I don't see you support, I'm not acknowledging you. I don't
I get
support
it. I get that.
or because he a celebrity. You see how niggas who the fabulous or somebody dropped something. You see people would like and post them before they like and post their own man.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying? I
fact.
don't do that.
That's a fact.
I
That's
don't
a
care
fact.
if Jay-Z or this, or I don't care. If they never like nothing on mine, I'm not liking nothing on
Right,
theirs.
right, 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 right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? And
You're
that's just
right.
the way I am. No, there's no problem with King Streets. I think he's a good, but I have liked it and I have supported him back in the days.
Oh, okay, okay.
I
You feel
have.
like you ain't get that same love in return.
Yeah, like you, he know who I am.
Sometimes people, it's the end. Sometimes,
No, but I know what it is dealing with the Jim Jones situation, because people talk.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? But actually, I never did nothing to him. I give him all the respect. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play it how I see it. You know?
I respect that. I respect that